This is day one of filling my cup, pouring back into myself, and not giving a crap about anything else or what anyone has to say when it comes to showing up online. I have been tired of allowing fear and procrastination and perfectionism to hold me back from showing up online on YouTube. And it's annoying because this is something that I want to do, and it has been so difficult for me to just show up. So here I am, unedited, unfiltered, raw. This is me. And I am documenting my journey of me being more disciplined and me showing up for myself. I deserve this. I need this. I am a mom, and for the past almost 2 years, I have been focused solely on my child, and I've neglected all parts of myself. And this year, I owe it to myself to be the baddest version of myself, the most disciplined, deeper in my faith, doing new things, filling my cup, and being able to operate from my overflow. You get me? So I want to be able to look back in December and be like, girl, you really evolved. You really did that. And I'm proud of you. So future Soraya, I'm proud of you, girl. You did it. You are not the same. You are better, wiser, more confident. And you posted the damn video. So congrats to you, sis. You did it. Period. So now, this morning, honey, it is the Olympics for Ulta Beauty World 2026. We are getting ready to purchase our tickets in 6 minutes. Me and my girl have been texting. We had a calendar invite. We are ready. This is the Olympics for the beauty world. Last year, Ulta Beauty World 2025 was a whole vibe. I'm sweating, oh my goodness. And I'm excited to go this year. And it's in Orlando, honey, period, Orlando. So I got my card ready. I got my phone here. I got my internet ready and going. I signed into my account. So we should be good. Let's see if we can get these tickets. Let me know in the comments if you are also trying to go to Ulta Beauty World. Let me know, sis. But one of my goals for this year, let me turn my camera around this way. I think I want to make some tea. One of the things that I really want to work on is my discipline. I just want to be more disciplined. I want to be able to say that I have been able to wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning without a doubt, even when it's hard, even when I don't want to, being disciplined enough to show up, especially on the days when I don't want to show up. You understand? Today I woke up at 5:30 and I was like, bitch, I'm tired. I said, girl, I'm tired. I went right back to sleep and I woke up a lot more refreshed. However, it just showed me that I can do it. I just have to put in more reps. And that's that. So my morning routine really consists of waking up at 5 a.m., praying, doing my devotional, and then eating breakfast, and then cleaning. I want to be able to clean. Y'all, I moved into my first house. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. God did that. Y'all, we got 4 minutes. God did that. I'm in my brand new house now. I officially moved out of my apartment. I'm in my house. And y'all, we have a lot to unpack. So my goal is to do a box a day to take the stress away. A box a day to take the stress away. So my goal is to do one box and begin to organize and declutter. In my life and in my season right now, I am not trying to experience clutter anymore. I'm over it. I'm tired. So I'm really being intentional about making sure everything has its place and everything belongs where it's supposed to belong. So yes, back to being disciplined. And forgive me if I'm all over the place. This is my video, my journal entry, my diary. Look, it is what it is. But I love me some peppermint tea. I'm literally obsessed with peppermint tea. I want to get to the point where I can drink tea without sugar, but I ain't there yet. So we're gonna work on that. But until then, sugar it is. So I recently have been really inspired by Kai Cenat and his personal development journey. I think it's just so beautiful to watch. And one of the things that he does that I want to actually implement in my own journey is reading out loud 20 minutes every day. Man, that's powerful. The benefits of reading out loud for 20 minutes every day improves your language, your communication. It improves, obviously, your knowledge and understanding, and being able to focus on one thing at one time for that one moment. We get so easily distracted, so easily interrupted, and I want to get better at that. And plus, I want to improve my vocabulary. And one great book to start with is the Bible. And then I also wanted to start reading Atomic Habits. I have the book. I haven't read it, so I feel like that would be a perfect book to start, or Let Them by Mel Robbins. I have the book on Audible, but I really want the book physically because I want to be able to take notes because there's so many gems in there. And me and my sister were talking about this last night, and something that she said was so powerful. And a lot of us creators, and if you are a creator and you're watching this, listen up. You do not have to script your authenticity. You are who you are. You don't have to script it. And I feel like a lot of the times what held me back is because I did not feel confident in how I showed up, especially speaking without a script. To know me is to know that, baby, honey, I am good for a script. I'm good for writing out everything so that I have something to look at while I'm talking, because I'm not as confident speaking to the camera without any script. However, oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Get your ticket. It's the Olympics. Oh, shoot. I'm in line. Oh, my gosh. Look, you guys. I am online. It says I have to wait 10 minutes to enter the website. Oh, my goodness. What in the world? Let me text my friend. Hold on. Because what? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Y'all, that means there's thousands of people who are literally waiting. Oh my gosh. Oh, listen, we're gonna get it. But what I was saying was that I just did not feel confident in speaking to the camera directly. I didn't feel confident in my language. I stutter, and a lot of the times my mind moves faster than my tongue. And it just causes a lot of insecurity for me. So that is why I always script everything. But in the process of scripting, you lose your authenticity. Look at my baby. Look at my son. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Say hi, baby. I got the light on so we get a little bit more light. Oh my gosh. My son loves to be by my bar. I don't know what it is, but he loves to be by here.
It would cost you like $30.
Y'all, we are literally, everybody, we all texting each other. Oh shoot, we are all in queue. Oh my gosh. Let me open up a private browser too. Let me open up incognito mode, just in case. But I've just always struggled with that, and I just feel like it's okay to be messy. It's okay to not be perfect. This vlog is not perfect by any means. And if you're still here watching it, I am happy. And I feel like you have to put in the reps, and you have to do the very thing that scares you over and over and over and over and over again, because that's gonna build the muscle, build your confidence. And listen, by video 50, I'm gonna be a pro, period. So I'm just like, let me do daily things, small daily things that's gonna help me improve in an area that I don't feel as secure and confident in, and that's me speaking. Especially because I want to be a speaker. I want to be able to speak on stages. I've done that before. However, I want to do more of it. And me showing up on my platform is going to be a great way for me to do that. So that's just my 2-bit. I'm just ready for a change. I'm ready for a different. I'm just ready. I'm tired of just allowing life to just pass me by, and there is no excuse. There's literally no excuse. So cheers to pouring into yourself. Cheers to doing the very thing that scares you the most. Cheers to being the best versions of ourselves. We owe it to ourselves. So cheers. And we're gonna put in these reps, period. Y'all, these Ulta, baby, we are all in queue, and it's not even moving. Oh my goodness. I love you, Papa. Now the website is not even loading. Oh my gosh. Well, does anybody else, baby, pull on their hair, their earrings, their necklace? I took off my necklaces because, baby, he just kept taking it. And the other thing too is that I'm doing this with no strategy. I feel like oftentimes, and I'm guilty of this, strategy could confine you sometimes and make you feel like you're not doing the best you can because you're not following the strategy. You're not doing this because this person did this and then they were able to get this, and then now you're trying to follow that same strategy and it's not working for you. I just feel like in this season, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. Unscripted. You understand? I also forgot to mention that in my morning routine to move my body for at least 30 minutes. So in the mornings, I do Grow with Joe, and then I stretch for 10 minutes. When I tell you the best workout for us mamas, the best workout. So let me put you guys over here. I'm in 2 lines. Girl, this got me nervous. I tried to close all my other tabs, but they closed one. I have open 2, but the page says you can't close the page without losing your face. This is, oh my gosh. We're gonna get it. I'm not gonna worry myself. And it's raining outside, child. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. Okay. Boom. Guys, so, oh my goodness. Oh my God, did it stop working? You guys, I'm gonna do 3 sugars. Listen, this vlog really has no direction. I'm just recording and I'm just doing me. And you know what? Tomorrow's vlog will be better. And Drew, go! You guys, my son is really obsessed with my bar cart, and it has wine glasses on it and bottles, and I'm just like, please leave it alone. Mamas, does your kids ever annoy you? I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Some moments, I'm just like, baby, I love you, but you are annoying me right now. Oh my goodness. I love my baby though. He keeps me going. If you haven't watched my other videos, I was pregnant with twin boys back in 24, and I had a high-risk pregnancy, and essentially I gave birth early to my twins. So Jeremiah was born at 21 weeks and 6 days, and he went to go be with the Lord, and I was able to spend 2 hours with him, and it was the best 2 hours. I wish I had more time with him, but I feel like God gave me what I needed in that moment, and that was him. And then 11 days later, I had my baby Drew, and he was born at 23 weeks and 3 days. So having twins with 2 different birthdays and giving birth twice, I'm pretty sure it happens, but to me, it's unheard of. So that's what happened. And my baby was in the NICU for 112 days. He came home last year, March. And from then, it's just been full on mommy mode. I've been so focused on my son. And like I said earlier, that I haven't really poured into myself. And I deserve this. I deserve to pour into myself. I need it so bad. Time is moving, and I just feel like I haven't done much for myself between school, between work, between being a mom. Where am I fitting in time for Soraya? Time for myself. So I feel like I have you guys to help me stay on top of this and accountable to, girl, let's show up for ourselves. So these videos are gonna encompass all the things that I'm doing for myself because, girl, I deserve it. I need it. I hope that's the garbage truck because I put out the garbage yesterday and girl, they didn't even take the garbage. It's been sitting outside and I left it outside and I pray that they took it because that's crazy. And it's raining outside too right now. No, that garbage needs to go so I can put out new garbage. So mamas, I'll see you in the next video. I promise it will have more structure. Drew! Back up, Drew. They love to just test you. You know what I'm saying? You just love to play with mommy. But yes, but mama, I'll see you in the next video. I promise it will be a lot more structured and not me rambling all over the place. I think what I want to do is tomorrow morning record my 5 a.m. morning routine and just take you along with me on that. Because girl, it's hard. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna wake up early because I have the security people coming in tomorrow as well. So, well, Friday. So we're gonna make sure that we get up and we do what it do. Hold on, let's read scripture real quick. I feel it in my spirit to read Ecclesiastes chapter 3. So let's read Ecclesiastes chapter 3. We're gonna read, and this is the part of reading out loud. It does not have to be perfect, and that's okay. We are learning, and the fact that people are shaming Kai and talking crap about Kai because of what he's doing, listen, they're gonna persecute you whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. It don't matter. What God is doing in his life is beautiful, it's inspiring, and it encourages me. I love it. Follow your dreams, follow your passions, do what makes you happy. Forget what the world and society thinks you should do. Do what you are called to do, whatever that is. If it is becoming a fashion designer, if it is knitting scarves, whatever the case may be, do it. Who cares what anybody has to say? And I think that's the beauty of it, is let them. Let them. If you feel some type of way, that's work that you got to do within yourself. So we're going to read. And baby, what better way to improve your language and your dialect than to read the word? Because this is the CSB version and this is the She Reads Truth Bible. It's a study Bible. I love this Bible because it has little devotionals in here that you can read as well. So we're reading Ecclesiastes 3. Verses 1 to 15. There is an occasion for everything, and a time for every activity under the sun. A time to give birth, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, and a time to build. A time to weep, and time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to throw stones and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace and a time to avoid embracing. A time to search and a time to count as a loss. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to sow. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. What does the worker gain from his struggle? I have seen the task that God has given the children of Adam to keep them occupied. He has made everything appropriate in its time. That's key. God has made everything appropriate in time, not his time. He has also put eternity in their hearts, but no one can discover the work God has done from the beginning to the end. I know that there is nothing better than to rejoice and to enjoy the good life. It is also the gift of God whenever anyone eats, drinks, and enjoys all his efforts. I know that everything God does will last forever, and there's no adding to it or taking from it. That is powerful. God works so that people will be in awe of him, in reverence of him. Whatever is, has already been, and whatever will be already is. However, God seeks justice for the persecuted. This is so good, you guys. So good. I think the biggest themes here is that there's a time and place for everything in our lives. There's a season. I wrote here in my Bible, in due time, it will all work out. Everything has already been made. Everything has already been ordered in his timing. So we don't have to rush. We don't have to be worried or anxious about what's coming in our lives because it's already coming. God already has ordered our steps. And the last verse, 15, says it all. Whatever has already been and whatever will be already is. However, God seeks justice for the persecuted. Period. This is good. You know what I'm thinking, mamas? I'm thinking we pick a book in the Bible and we read it together. I think we should do that because in that way, it holds me accountable to show up every day. What happened? You want a snack? Here. I love to give him the Little Bellies straws. He loves these things. Hey, baby. Here you go. I'm thinking we pick a book out the Bible and we read each chapter together every day. Holds us accountable, right? Let's start with the smaller books and then we can build up to the longer books. So I think James might be the first book. I love James. I could read James over and over and over and over again. And it's a book of wisdom. So I feel like maybe tomorrow we can start studying and reading James together. And what we'll do is we'll do the SOAP method. If you don't know the SOAP method, it's pretty much scripture, observation, application, prayer. So we will read the chapter fully on its own. I like to do it twice because the first time you're just reading, the second time you're digesting it. And then you're highlighting and then you're circling keywords and things like that. Then for any words that stick out to us, we're gonna find what the word means in the concordance. I typically use the Blue Letter Bible. You see my stuttering? But we're gonna push through. I typically use the Blue Letter Bible to get deeper definitions of the words. So it looks like this, Blue Letter, it's this one right here. And then what I love about it is that, let me show you. So let's just say you want to know what faith means. You're going to tap the word and then it says interlinear concordance. We're going to go to concordance and then it gives you the Greek. What is it? New Testament is Greek. Old Testament is Latin. Oh my gosh, child. Please forgive me. I can't think of it right now. But once you click it, it will give you all the words. You're going to click faith. I'm sorry. We're going to click it and then boom. Now you have the biblical definition of it. You have the pronunciation, the root, the usage, translation, and where else it is in the Bible. So this is really good in studying. This is how I like to study the Bible. I like to read it twice, use the concordance to highlight certain words and everything, and then we just fill out the method and we just see what the Lord is teaching us in this moment. So I feel like we're going to do that. So tomorrow we're going to start reading James 1. And then if you don't have a Bible, I will link the one that I have down below in the comments. I love this Bible so much. I also am going to order this SOAP method journal that my sister has that I really love. And I'm like, let me get that. So I'm going to order that today so I can have it hopefully today or tomorrow. So if it doesn't come tonight, then I'll just use my journal. And then when I get the book, we'll use that. And I'll link it down below as well so you can also grab it if you want. But we're going to do this together. This is how we're going to stay accountable in our journey and showing up, reading, spending time with God, and filling our cups. Papa, he's playing with the door stopper. So girl, I'm excited. Mama, I am 4.5 dots into the cube. So I'm gonna just thug it out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, mama. Go ahead and be the best version of yourself.